What's up, guys? If I had to pick one mobility drill for you to do that's the most important, I'm going with the squat. So today what I'm going to do, I'm going to show you 4 different variations of the squat that are going to look to improve your joints of the body. Now each one is going to correspond to one specific joint, however there will be carryover. It is a squat movement, so you are going to see a lot benefit for each of your joints. We're going to go with the ankle, then we're going to go up to the hips, then the core, then the thoracic spine. So if you're having troubled areas of one of those joints, scroll through, find that specific exercise that's going to help with that joint. But like I said, you're going to see a lot of benefit through everything as we go. So without further ado, let's get squatting. So we're going to start with ankle rockers. So if you have trouble with your ankles, I want you to try to go through this variation just like so. You're going to go feet hip width apart, shoulder width apart. They can be a little bit wider, toes go out. You're going to go into a deep squat. From here, you're going to rock forward onto the balls of your feet, keeping your heels down as long as you can, but you're going to keep going. So the heels are going to peel off, your hips are going to start to come forward, your knees are going to drop towards the floor, hips come forward, tap your knees on the ground, come up tall with your hips. Then using a little momentum, I'm going to rock back into my squat. So from here, hips go back, heels go down, sit deep, and then you can either stand up or go through a few more variations or a few more repetitions of that. Get a lot of dorsiflexion in the ankles here. And you try to square your toes up towards the front of the room as much as you can. Those toes are going to point out slightly though. So if you're looking to improve your ankles, hit that right there. All right, let's go to the hips. So low squat walk. First of all, you're going to sit down into a nice squat. You're going to reach, shift your weight onto one side. You're going to reach the heel out in front as far as you can. You're going to pull your weight forward. As I do so, I'm going to rotate. This knee's going to come close to the ground, but it's not going to touch. And then I pull up and through. We'll alternate back and forth. So I'll reach this foot forward, okay, and then I'll rotate and pull myself forward. As I swipe through, I'm getting a lot of hip internal rotation here, okay, external rotation, and then I'm here. Now we'll reverse it. So I'll push my foot back as far as I can, shift my weight. Now it's like the front, and then I come through. Again, it's reach that foot back, shift my hips, and I'll show you one more time each way. So I shift my weight, I reach. As I shift my weight to that front hip, I rotate my hip around, just like so. So if you're looking for improving your hips and your hip mobility, hit that low squat walk. All right, here we go to the core now. From here, what I'm going to do is sit down into a nice deep squat. And then what I'm going to do is lock in my abs. I rotate forward, knees come close to the ground, and now I'm in a quadruped bear crawl position. I'm going to sink my butt back, walk my hands in, sit down into my squat. Walk my hands out, bear crawl, lock in my abs, core is nice and tight. What you're trying to do is give yourself feedback in this bear crawl position, in this quadruped, to turn on your core. And then I carry that over and just feeling it the exact same way in my squat. Time. Good job. Okay, now to the thoracic spine. Feet hip width apart, shoulder width apart, shoulder width apart. I'm going to reach up and overhead. I'm going to come down and toe touch. Let my upper back relax. I'm going to sit down into a nice deep squat. From here, one arm at a time, I'm going to reach up overhead, press behind me. Reach up overhead, press behind me, and stand up. So what I'm really looking to do is not arch my upper back, but so toe touch again, sit down at that squat, and then open up my chest by pressing my hand back behind me. Open up, I don't want to round, open up, and stand up. I'll show you one more time. Toe touch. Squat, reach, alternate which one goes first, reach, and stand up. That's for thoracic spine. At the end of the day though, guys, what you can do, the best thing that you can do is squat, okay? Target the specific area that you're looking to improve, and then get underneath the bar. Grab a kettlebell, grab a dumbbell, and get to squatting. Hope you guys like it. Have a great day.